What's up YouTube? I am PewBot. I am an Overwatch player who bought the game when it came out and enjoyed playing it with my friends despite the fact that I am absolutely trash at any shooter games. I quit playing Overwatch right after Orisa was introduced to the game and just recently started playing again. As someone who can't seem to comprehend the concept of placing the crosshair on the enemy then left clicking, I've been stuck in bronze for the longest time in this game, and let me tell you, I love it. So here I am to share with you some spectacular bronze level gameplay. Hope you enjoy. So I get into a game on Eichenwalde and decide today is a good day to play some Sombra, because every day is a good day to play some Sombra. Sombra is by far my favorite DPS character in this game, because in case you can't tell by the name, the picture, and the voice, I am a bot, and Sombra hacks my heart. She is so sexy and funny and totally turns my software into hardware. Anyways, as the match starts, one of my teammates puts in a special request.
Could we get the ball to just like run on objective and just spin?
To this our tanks say no. But who needs a ball to run on point anyway when you got a Sombra? So I go into stealth mode, and dash right past them for the battering ram, dropping a translocator along the way in case I run into any oh shit situations. But to my surprise our Reaper also responded to the call and uses both Wraith and Teleport to get to the point before I do. I mean, calm down buddy, it's not a race. The enemy Reaper finds me on the point and puts me in one of those oh shit moments, but good thing I am prepared for this, so I yeet it out of there as my team pushes past the choke and nails too. I try to hack their Reaper to prevent him from turning into a scary ghost, but he puts me in an oh shit moment again, but at this point the fight is already won, so I yeet out again. Now before any of you pro Sombras out there criticize me for my translocator positioning, listen, I'm bronze for a reason. And that reason is not because I play around my equally bronze healers. Anyways, my team wins the first fight and grabs the objective, and I push ahead in sneaky mode to see if I can get some pokes and build up my EMP charge. I sneak up behind the hot doctor standing behind her safety centaur who has no idea I'm there, but for some reason I decide to shoot the creepy lady instead and without hacking her first, so she disappears and reappears and threatens to suck the life out of me, so I say no thank you and dip out. I see a D.Va sticking out the window here and wonder to myself why a professional StarCraft player is in Overwatch, so I hack her systems to send her an encoded message that she is in the wrong game, but before I could slide into her DM an armored garden gnome jumps out of the same window and scares the poof out of me. After recovering I try to chase him down, but apparently the garden gnome has the same stealth ability as I do, so I settle for killing his lead sprinkler instead. Now my EMP is almost charged, so I get up in position behind the enemy team again, and I see the outlines of my teammates around the corner, so I know they are close enough to push. I jump in and start the fight with EMP, and Walala no one pushed in because we are 6 bronzelings, so oh well, what can you do? But on the upside, after the delayed reaction from my team to push on my EMP, the enemy team burns 3 ults in response to wipe us. And when I say wipe us I mean wipe my team, because we all know they ain't getting me. I resume my practice of ass poking for EMP charges, and this time I'm getting it charged up quicker than the last. After dumping 2 clips into the crowd and not killing a single thing, I get targeted by the bearded midget's newest contraption and yeet out to find the midget himself. This time my Reaper buddy is with me, so we murder the poor gnome and move on to his team. We know they burned 3 ults in the last fight, so we are quite confident pushing in. The muscle chick on my team lands a big grab and reminds me why muscular women are so hot. Not hotter than Sombra of course, because Sombra hacks my heart and I will always be loyal to her. After wiping their team we push the payload. The armored garden gnome who died before last fight comes back to try and contest, and I must say he did a good job, or perhaps I did a terrible job, because I keep losing vision on him, so I couldn't get the hack off to prevent him from putting on a second layer of armor on top of his current layer of armor. I don't know this video game logic. But anyway, we do kill him eventually and inch the payload forward as their team trickle in their individual attempts to delay the inevitable. I build up another EMP during the fight and drop it immediately because I caught a glimpse of death itself, Shadow stepping in. Looking back, I realized that he jebaited me because he had already used his ult in the fight before and there's no way he'd have it back, but I was really scared that he might say die 3 times and my team would comply. We get the battering ram to the castle gate. As the ram does its work, I push through to start building another EMP while wondering why we needed a battering ram in the first place. I mean, we have rocket hammers and machine guns, but for some reason we need a battering ram to open a wooden door, and the side doors to the castle are already open for us to just waltz in anyway. But whatever, we got it here, so why not use it? And now that the battering ram is through the castle gate, we need to escort it to the throne room to win the game because, again, I don't know this video game logic. By the way, here's a demonstration of my bronze aim. I see the D.Va flying to our backline after already burning her DM, I mean her defensive matrix, not their other DM that I couldn't slide into. I hack her and pop her out of mech and watch as I carefully place my crosshair everywhere but on her as I empty my clip. Can't shoot a cute girl, I guess. The armored garden gnome gets angry and tries to spray his hot reproductive fluids all over our payload, but he gets no kills with it. And seriously dude, if any liquids of that color is coming out of you, go see a doctor. There's a very sexy one, with wings, standing right next to you. We get a EMP into Grav into Coalescence, but nothing dies this time because our bronze level timing and teamwork couldn't make the dream work and gave the enemy creepy lady time to pop her own Coalescence to keep everyone alive while their Reaper comes in to say die 3 times and my team complies. I guess I should have left sooner here, but I'm too concerned with spraying random bullets into their crowd in attempt to build up another EMP for our next attempt to drive the battering ram to the throne, and I forget about my personal safety and did not press my oh shit button, resulting in my first death of the game. After resurrecting, we come back to the payload for another attempt, and the fight that ensued was long and chaotic. It starts out pretty well for us, with me and my Reddit wall hopper picking off their garden gnome. But after that it was just chaos, and I don't know how to commentate on this, so I'll just play it with the original game sounds.
Enemy turret apagando las luces.
Turret's behind us.
I might need this later. Much better. Being here all alone.
Reapers to the left.
Enemy turret.
Come on, guys. Come on. Reinhardt, go.
There's no point in me running in. If there's no shield, there's no damage.
Okay, I heard the creepy lady ult and pressed Q in reaction without checking where she's ulting from, so I hit everyone on their team with my EMP, but not the one person I meant to EMP, and I died for it. But it's not over, they are still contesting.
Come on, we gotta kill the turn.
No more time to waste. Let's get this done.
Nice.
Reaper.
Feeling much better.
Behind us. D.Va is behind us.
She's out of her mech.
D.Va is dead. Reinhardt. I mean, Reaper.
I'm out of healing spray.
Apagando las luces.
Push, push, push. Good job, everybody.
Good
Good
shit.
job.
Yes, good job Sombra, and to all my fellow bronzelings, this is how you get gold damage on Sombra, by having teammates that don't do damage and facing an enemy team that does even less. Anyway, the round is over, we win, and spoiler alert, we win the defensive round with a score of 3-1, but I think 20 minutes is too long for a video, so I'll end it here. This is my first YouTube video on Overwatch. I do have another channel for videos of another game and I will provide the link in the descriptions below, but please remember to like and subscribe so I will be encouraged to make more Overwatch videos. Thank you for watching. Beep boop, Pubot out.